Hey everybody, welcome to Tuesday's April May 14th author ramblings. Um, First thing was last week I was on a trip. So a lot of stuff that normally gets done did not get done. Um, it is what it is. So no crafting video, no write with me video this week. I started some write with me videos, filmed all 20 minutes of them. 2 of them, actually. And realized I didn't have the audio on. And a Write With Me video needs the audio on, especially for the intro and the outros. It is what it is. The Questing Princess released on Tuesday. I'm going to turn this so there's no weird glare from my window. It is available on Amazon in ebook format. It's also available elsewhere in paperback format via Draft Digital. What about 10? Where's 10 in paperback? It is on Amazon. I'm having paperback issues for 10, so that should be coming some point later today. In fact, I need to write that down, that I need to do that. So I'm going to do that right now. EF10 D2D paperback. There, done. It'll get done some point this week. Isn't it pretty? No, there's just one left. I mean, one Enchanted Forest left. There's plenty of these. Part 1 of Emma was finished last week. Right, in fact, right before we went on the trip, the night before, I'm hustling to get part 1 finished. It is finished. I'm working on the plotting, preparing portions of Enchanted Forest 2. No, I'm still tired from the drive. It was a 6-hour drive there, 6-hour drive back. I'm working on the outline and the prep and the plotting and all that stuff for part 2 of my Emma. That means reading part 2 of Jane Austen's Emma, making notes, and all that other stuff. I would show you my notes, but they're in the other room, and I don't feel like getting up to get them. I'll show a picture and post it on my Facebook. I can do that. Um, mm, that was it. That's all I got. At some point through the week, I'll post some of the pictures that I took from my vacation. Where, Facebook, Instagram, I don't know yet. I've got 3 almost 2-minute videos of, or a minute 30 videos of this interesting park that me and my dad walked through on last Thursday. I might post those. I can post those on TikTok. I don't know yet. I will post them. Not on YouTube, but one of the 2 places. Um, yes, I do need to get the chapters read for 10 and 11. There's a lot of stuff on my plate. Today is Tuesday. As you can tell, I didn't record this yesterday. I was in the car until about 4 o'clock. It's a long drive from Tennessee to Alabama. There's more news. I posted on my Facebook, but I guess talk about it more next week. On April 25th, 2026. Um, yeah, I had time and date stamped out. From 1 to 5, guaranteed 1 to 5. I will be in 3rd place in Medina, Tennessee. 3rd place Coffee and Books, Medina, Tennessee. If you know where it's at, you know where it's at. If you don't know where it's at, you're probably not in West Tennessee. I will be there for a book signing to help celebrate Indie Bookstore Day. What is Indie Bookstore Day? I don't have a clue. I haven't looked it up. But one of my friends works At a third place, coffee and books. And if you're on my Facebook, you have seen me share my coffee drinks every week, almost every week that I go. Oh, I had a brain freeze. I'm sorry. Um, a third place is this pretty neat uh, coffee shop and bookstore, indie bookstore. Um, they don't have a lot, but they've got popular titles and some not as popular titles. Um, and they're getting more titles in. They've got a local author shelf that some of my stuff is on. Um, well, the 25th is in the indie bookstore day, so they're having several local authors in. Myself, Wendy Gouge, Wendy, who does fairy stories, children's fairy stories. A lot of times she wears these pretty fairy wings to her book signings too. So, you know, she'll be there in the morning. If she did, she might try to last all day. And J.L. Hicks, Jane Hicks. She has young adult dystopian and some cozy mysteries in under J. Hicks, I believe, or J.L. Hicks. This is one of the two. Um, J. Lynn Hicks, J.L. She they're worth a read. They will be there. She will be there between 3 and 7. Yeah, 3 and 7. At the same time, between 7 and 5, Medina is having their Arts in the Market going on. So that'd be a good time to stop by, get some coffee, look at all the stuff that other people have, and buy some books, please. I will have a few copies of the Questing Princess with me, along with mostly, well, with the Enchanted Forest, and I don't know what all I'm going to bring, but I think I'm going to take my bookmarks that I've made and maybe some of my metal stamp bracelets too. So we'll see what fits on my table. I have my table in my closet, which is mirrors reversed. So that closet in the door behind that I'm pointing at. So we'll see. Oh, what's on the agenda for this week? Emma planning the chapter reads, which I'm hoping is for will be posted on Thursday. And that's about it. I'm on a timeline for Emma. Might have to put Emma on pause to get something else worked on because everything's shifted on me for like about 2 weeks. So I came pretty close on my original planning. So um, yes, I enjoyed my vacation. I got some hiking in. I got a lot of walking in. It was an archery shoot. I did not shoot any arrows. I may need to. Um, that is about it. Um, I can't think of anything else. So, without further ado, and before I ramble too much more, even though this is called Author Ramblings, without further ado, happy reading, happy writing, happy crafting, happy whatever you're going to do for the rest of the week. Just be happy doing it. Or fake being happy. Fake it till you make it. I don't know. Have a good week, everybody.